Hi. I know I said and I promised that I'm gonna be consistent, but yeah, this was like a roller coaster. My life is a roller coaster ride. I'm sure everyone else's life is a roller coaster ride, but yeah, at least I'm trying my best, like my level best, to be consistent. So I'm here again. My name is Ayushi, and today I was thinking about this very weird, very weird relationship. I'm not gonna say that it's a bad thing, but very different relationship that we share with our parents. You know, I don't know how it feels like to be a parent because I'm not a parent yet, but I'm not. Okay, let's just try to understand this because I'm just not able to understand this relationship. I love my parents a lot, of course, like everyone, a lot, and they love me back. True, that's true. But there's one thing that stuck with me because I try to explain them that this thing makes me super happy, but I'm not able to explain them in words, right? Wherever I just initiate a topic of that thing, because that thing, oh my god, when I think that if I have to live with, I'm sorry, I can't mention about what I'm talking about at this point of time, but just try to understand as a broader view that there is one thing that makes me super happy, right? And I can't just talk about that to my parents because they get super mad because they feel that it's not right for me. It's gonna make me struggle or anything, and they have their own views that it's not good for me. But I can sense it because I feel so lively, so like myself, and so happy, so stress free. But it just holds me back. So a part of me wants to be like a rebel and say that, okay, please, you need to understand that this thing makes me happy and it is important to stay in my life irrespective of any reason, any reason in the world that you think it's not a good fit for me. Coming on the second part, a part of me thinks that, okay, listen, your parents, like when you were a kid, did so much for you. Like every time you used to express any desire or any need, it was fulfilled, right? Because they tried their level best and they never asked for anything in return. So if this time they're saying that do it for us and don't keep this thing in your life, is it that difficult? Can't you make that sacrifice? But then again, again I'm in this complex confusion, this big confusion, that why? Because can't they just understand that if this thing makes me happy, it's okay? Because, okay, if I go for what they think is right for me, I'm sure because they have this broader view that this thing is going to make me feel happy or keep me happy, safe, give me financial relief or anything. But the thing that I like, is it not important? I mean, I don't know, yeah. I just feel so sad, and I just every time, like said, my mom saying that if you're gonna even think about it, just, then don't think that I am going to be a part of your life. So such strong words, and I don't understand why the hate and all of that. I'm just trying to figure out their point of view. I'm not saying that they think any bad or they think that it's not a good. Of course, they think in my favor that I should be in the comfort because they just want the best for me. But there are some decisions, right, that we should take ourselves, and because I listen to other people's story and their experiences, and they just be the rebel and say that no, this is right for me and I want to keep it. But sometimes when you look at your parents, especially me, because I'm not able to gather that courage and just say that, please listen, I don't know how to explain this to you, but this thing belongs to me and should be with me. I can't let it go. And how difficult it is for them to understand this, I have no clue. So it's just too sad, sometimes to just. And it's like a sacrifice that you make for your parents, but then people come up to you and say that, listen, come on, your parents sacrifice for you so much, why can't you just sacrifice one thing? Of course I can sacrifice the whole world for them, but that one thing that instantly lights you up and makes you happy and you forget all your stress, just spending the time doing that thing. Or I don't know how, I don't know if I'm able to express my feeling, but yeah. And I know very soon I have to come up with a decision, because the tighter that you try to hold on to something, the faster it wants to slip away. So you need to give that freedom that, okay, listen, if it's not for me, I'm leaving. And I have even experimented before taking this to my parents, that okay, if this thing is not for me, I'm gonna leave this thing and forget about it. Like, forget about it. If it is for me, it is going to come back to me. So no matter what happened, the world went upside down for me, but the thing was always around, as if just as if a part of me. And I feel so amazed that why do I share this relation with the thing if it's not meant for me? Because my parents are completely against, like, not even in my wildest dreams. I don't know if it's just, it believes that only a miracle can change their mind. Because, and I don't have the courage. I just don't have the courage. How sad it is that I don't have the courage to just go to them and tell them that, listen, please, can't, is it like so difficult for just to make it right? Because but also my mind says that, come on, what is for you and what is good for you, you will not get that easily. I don't know what time this is in my life that I'm experiencing, but I'm sure you guys must have experienced something similar. Not exactly similar, but that's something that you desperately want but can't have, because you have to give it up because of your parents. And the only reason is that your parents think that it's not right for you, not in your favor, not good for you, but you think that that's the thing that makes you happy, and you just give it up for your parents. But your parents overlook that and they feel that it's not a big deal, because, come on, we were thinking that it's for your own good. But they don't see the pain and sacrifice behind that, because they think that that sacrifice is very normal and it's okay, because they have sacrificed for us as well. So what's the big deal? That's how you reciprocate in a relationship. And to let go of that dearest thing kills you, and you pretend to be happy, but you can't be happy. And of course, time heals everything, but there's one thing that you always regret of letting go, because you had to sacrifice it for someone else, be it your parents or anybody else. and that's the only thing that you ever wanted. And you know, if you're gonna lose, someone else gonna have it, and you can't just let that happen or see that happening, right? I don't know. I mean, and you know, because of that, I am trying like every way of manifestation. Be it, some people say water manifestation, write it 3 6 9 times, or this and that, visualize, meditate. I don't know if it's ever going to come true, but you know, my heart literally it just kills me to think that, you know, what if I'm never able to convince my parents that it's good for me, and I'm gonna lose it forever? Because people I know, they come up to me and say, your parents will never think bad for you, and they will agree if they, but the situation is so complex right now that they are not understanding, honestly. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section. I'll be with you very soon. And if this comes true, if this, my manifestation comes true and the thing sticks to me forever because my parents approve, because you know, sometimes people say that you can't make everyone happy. You just can't make everyone in your life happy. You will disappoint one person or another with your actions, whether you're doing good or bad. So I don't know if I'm going to disappoint my parents or myself, but stay tuned for the next video, and I'll see you. Sending love. Bye.